Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a very casual, chatty, get ready with me, and also going over some of my goals for this upcoming year with my channel and with my life. So if this is something that interests you, please stay with me. So know that New Year's resolutions are a little bit cliche, but they really do help me kind of ground myself and reflect on the previous year and things that I need to work on. I put together just kind of a little list of things that I want to accomplish next year and things that I want to work on coming into 2021. 2020 was pretty awful. I'm just using the Ciate London Watermelon Hydrating Primer and I love this stuff. My skin, as I've gotten older, has started to dry out a little bit. So this is a great primer for that. Anyways, yeah, 2020 was pretty awful. Hopefully this doesn't carry over into 2021. So I'm just trying to focus on things that I can control. So my first goal is to get more active this upcoming year. I'm priming my eyes with Pretty Vulgar's eyeshadow primer. I have a lot of back issues from a young age, actually, pretty surprisingly. I played sports pretty heavily in high school and I have done a lot of wear and tear and damage on my back. And as I've gotten older, it's progressed to sciatic pain, and I throw my back out at least once or twice a year, where it's very difficult for me to even exist. So I know that when I stay active, it definitely lessens that pain and lessens the chances of me throwing out my back. Stereotypical New Year's resolution: I'd like to lose a little bit of weight, get more active, eat healthier. We'll see how this goes, but I definitely do need to get more active. So if you follow me on Instagram, which is janetsreveiwbox, I did a makeup haul from Ulta. I got the first half of my order. So I got this pumpkin spice palette from Too Faced, which is beautiful. And then I also did get a Zoeva palette bundle here. It comes with 3 palettes. So I think I want to play with a little bit of color today. I know, shocking. So I'm going to play with the pumpkin spice. And this is what it looks like. I'm sure everybody's seen a million reviews on this already. And it does slightly smell like pumpkin. It's not super strong. I don't know why purples have been calling my name lately. So I think I'm gonna go in with this Love You Latte color in the crease. I'm just taking a fluffy brush. Another more personal goal that I am trying to do, and it's hard with having a YouTube channel because you do have to do maintenance and things like that, and upkeep to maintain your presence on social media. But I am going to be trying to limit my screen time. That's something I definitely need to be more aware of in this upcoming year, and, you know, kind of just putting the phone down and, you know, maybe waiting till the end of the day to check all my social medias and get things posted and things like that, just to, you know, be a little bit more present and in the moment with my family. So I don't think I've tried any Too Faced eyeshadows before, and these are really, so far I'm just using one color, but these are really pretty and they're blending really nice and very pigmented. So I'm definitely feeling that. Next, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Spice of a Life here. It's just a little bit deeper of a color, and I'm gonna go and deepen in that crease a little bit more. So some of my goals for my channel in 2021 is, obviously I want to try and grow it. I'm close to 100 subscribers, so I'm not sure what's a realistic goal to have for by the end of 2021. I'd love to be at 500. I don't know if that's really ambitious of me. Maybe aim for 300. In August, I'll have had my channel up on YouTube for a full year. Yeah, I think 300 would probably be good. I think something else that I want to do for my channel as well is add a little bit more of a diversity. Obviously, I'm going to keep my unboxings of like Ipsy and BoxyCharm, but I think I want to do more of like product reviews as well as the makeup reviews. I'd like to do more of the chatty get ready with me's. As far as like the product reviews, I'd like to do like beauty tools or anything that's not gimmicky, but like gadgets that you see that you're like, man, I don't know if that really won't work or not for me. So I definitely want to pick up a couple of those videos as well and do maybe long-term, like month-long testing videos for you as well. I don't know, let me know what you think. Like, do you think that would be a good idea? Is that something that would interest you to hear from me about? You know, definitely leave me comments down below. I think I'm going to kind of scale back on buying new makeup unless it's something that really catches my eye. I went nuts in November and December, so maybe doing like a shop my stash. Over on Instagram, I definitely want to start doing like palettes, like a palette a week, and coming up with looks that way. I'm just sitting here chatting, not even doing makeup, so let me do something else. I'm gonna take this pumpkin spice color and I'm gonna blend out the top. Yeah, going back to the Instagram, I think I want to do something like that over there, so that all of my makeup gets used and I can really try it out and make sure it's stuff that I want to keep. And I think the other goal that I want for my channel is to learn some new makeup tricks, try different trends, you know, kind of get out of my comfort zone and really hone in my my makeup artistry skills. I am by no means a makeup artist, so don't take that in that way, but I would love to be. I think that would be something that'd be super fun. Maybe not as a profession, but to be able to do other people's makeup, I think would be something that'd be really fun to learn, but I definitely don't have that kind of practice. So I think that's something else that I want to kind of get into, is learning the more makeup artistry side of it. If you have any suggestions of people that would be good to follow as far as doing makeup tutorials and tips like that, definitely leave them in the comments down below. Let's see, I love this purple. So this is called, I think I've been reading these wrong. So that I thought, never mind. Oh my god, this purple right here is called PSL and Chill. Is that pumpkin spice latte? But anyways, it's this really beautiful purple. You're probably not gonna be able to see it because the palette's reflective, but it's like this purple and it's got blue and green and pink tiny pieces of glitter in it. So I'm gonna put that all over the lid. Let's see if this is gonna pick up. I'm just gonna put that on the inner half of my lid. That is a really pretty color. It's doing all right with a brush. Let me see how it does with a finger. Yeah, I think it does a little bit better with applying with the finger, but I want to get this on the inner portion of my eye first, and then I'll amp up the color. So what are some of your goals for this year? Do you guys make New Year's resolutions? And if you do, let me know what they are down below. I love hearing what people are trying to accomplish in the upcoming years. Ooh. Okay, now I'm going into this deeper purple color here, and that is called Spice. I am loving this palette. These are so easy to work with. All right, no surprise here. I'm gonna do my NYX Epic Ink Liner. Do you guys also like to see the full-length videos of makeup tutorials? I feel like sometimes they get to be a little bit too long. And that's why I usually trim mine up quite a bit when I'm doing my try-ons, especially when I'm doing like unboxings and try-ons. I want to do eyebrows. Let's do eyebrows. I rarely do eyebrows, to be honest, because it's just an added step in my day, but we have time today because it's really gross out and we are not going anywhere at all. My son is taking a nap right now, so I'm just playing with makeup. So I'm using the Winky Luxe Unibrow. And honestly, when I do my brows, all I do is kind of fill in this thin part on the front part of my eyebrows. And I love that there's a little spoolie on the other end of this. Face, I am using Maybelline's BB Fresh in the shade Light Medium. You know, I do not like full coverage foundations. I am a face toucher, so I can't do full coverage because I will touch my face and you will see the foundation move. So I just use sheer to light coverage stuff just to kind of cover up any discoloration. Usually I have allergies pretty bad, like all year round, so I'll have a lot of redness around my nose and on my chin, and so I kind of just isolate it in the middle part of my face anyways. Oh, the other thing that I want to do more of in 2021 is read. I am an avid reader. I used to be, so halfway through this year I really started getting into reading every day for at least a half hour. So I think I read 28 books this year. So my goal for 2021 is to read at least 40 books. So that's not quite a book a week. I started listening to a bunch of podcasts on books and book reviews and things like that. So my TBR, my to be read list is really long. And I'd like to start actually reading some of these books that I want to. So I'm using the Ace Beaute Bronze in Paradise, and I'm just going into this second one to the left with my big fluffy brush. Just adding a little bit of color to my face. I tend to like fantasy books, some science fiction. I don't really get into like the heavy science fiction where it's like traveling through space and that kind of stuff, but yeah, I like more of the fantasy. Like my favorite book series is Harry Potter. I did get into Twilight a little bit, but I tried rereading and rewatching, and I think I'm just like out of that age group now that I'm a little bit older. So I can't really relate with young adult anymore, which is what I'm finding, which makes me really sad. What series did I just read? Oh, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I got through that series in, I think, a month. Like, I really enjoyed that. That was just a really cool world, and I love the characters and everything. So yeah, I definitely want to read some more and then broaden out a little bit. If you guys are interested in seeing channels that do book subscription box unboxings, 3 that I would recommend would be Carrie over at Carrie's Nest. She likes the more romance, chick lit type of genre, and she has a bunch of unboxings over there of some really unique boxes. She does, I think, Once Upon a Box, she does Bella Box, she does Bookish, or not Bookish, Book Club. So definitely check her out. Katie over at Boxtopus, she leans more towards fantasy and horror. So she's got some really unique book subscription boxes that she does videos of over there. I think she does My Thrill Club, I think it's what it's called. So if you like fantasy and horror, check her out. And then Lucia over at Laughing Without an Accent. She does kind of a broad spectrum, but she does more of like the modern and contemporary books. It's like a lot of the book subscriptions, you can choose your genre. So it's kind of nice that you've got those 3 where they've got completely different tastes. But yeah, check out those 3 channels if you enjoy seeing book or bookish type unboxings. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, all right, we did bronzer. Now we're going to do blush. And I've actually really been enjoying this Ofra Blush in Winter Rose Gold, and it is really pretty. It does have a little bit of glitter in the pan, but I cannot see this when I go out into natural sunlight. And it's a very flattering color. It's kind of neutral. It's kind of hard to explain when it gets on the cheeks. It adds more of like a, like not a bronze, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not pink. Let's just put it that way. It's more of like a warm, I've been out in the sun type of a look. Tone that down just a little bit. Let's do highlighter, and I'm using Ofra's highlighter in Glazed Donut. This is my favorite highlighter from them. It's just very nice. It's not glittery or anything, and you can build it up if you really wanted to use a heavy hand to make it blinding. Bottom lash line. Let's go ahead and use this warm and cozy color here. Also in my Ulta haul, I picked up one of these BH Cosmetic Cashmere Creams, and this is in the color, I believe it's called Yas. Y-A-S. Yes. So we're just going to use this, see how this looks. It might be a little bit too orange. It's not too bad with this look. And because my lips are super dry, I am going to go in with this ultra glossy lip. And this is the Bretman Rock Colourpop trio set that I got. I'm just popping that on there just to make that a little bit more comfortable, because that is a matte formula. So I got this. This is Kandi Cosmetics, the Pre-Glow Up Mist. And I got this, I believe, in either a glossy box or a BoxyCharm. I don't remember. But it's got glitter particles in it. You can kind of see them on the bottom there. I do not like that because it makes you look like you just squirted glitter all over your face. So I let this settle and use it as a setting spray, and it doesn't make me look shiny. So we're gonna set the face real quick. It's a shame because it's really pretty too. But yeah, I just can't have, I can't look like I had glitter on my face. And then we are going to use the Tarte Maneater Mascara. Dang it! I stabbed my eye. The one thing I hate about these bristly brushes like that, the plastic, I always hit my eyeball. I'm gonna have to let that dry down a little bit and then I'll clean that up real quick. Oh, that really hurt. I'm trying not to have my eye water. All right, so I just went and kind of cleaned up the under eye real quick, and I forgot to put a inner corner highlight. So again, I'm gonna take that Ofra Glazed Donut, kind of highlight that inner corner just a little bit more. This is the finished look. Really love this palette. The color story is absolutely beautiful. You can create so many different looks with those, like purple, neutrals, greens, pinks, oranges. It's just really pretty, really versatile, and I love the formula of this. I'm sad I didn't pick this up sooner, but I'm glad because it was on sale at Ulta for like 50% off. So glad that I snagged that during that sale. So thank you for joining me today and sitting through my chatty get ready with me and my New Year's resolutions, goals, whatever you want to call it. Definitely give me some feedback below. I love hearing from you guys on things that you like about my channel, things that maybe you wish I would do or change. So definitely up for constructive criticism. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed today's video. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.